And Suskandanas will kick it off here to begin the second half. Brush leads Faith Christian 9-0. Congratulations to the Beat-Digger softball team. They picked up two convincing victories today at the Berkson Invitational. Their fifth and sixth wins of the year for head coach Tom Odell, taking out Greeley Central 17-0 and the Berkson Junior Varsity 12-4. And that kick is high and short towards the sideline. Bounces at the 15, picked up to the 10. At the 15 to Isaac Henry across the 20. And he stood up at the 25 and taken down to the ground. And that's where Faith Christian will begin the possession as the tackle was made by Chris Lee.
It was almost one of those plays where, you know, the kick bounced and it kind of messed the timing up. It's one of those things that sometimes it falls into the favor of the kick return team, but not on that play because the Diggers did a good job with their containment. They didn't over-pursue on the outside, and they didn't let them get past them, so they did a good job of making the tackle and keeping that containment.
First and 10 from the 25-yard line for Faith Christian. One receiver out to the left. Let's see if they make any adjustments on offense. Alex Buckman, the quarterback, in a shotgun. Henry to his left. Tool in motion to the right. Gets it on the counter as a hole across the 25, and then he's driven back, but he gets to the 30-yard line. Eric Garcia wrestled to the ground along with Connor Weiser. Second down and 5 for Faith Christian at the 30.
Well, it's a good play, but it's the same play they've been running. They just like to run it over here. They're on the right half mark, and they like to keep the ball over here where the Diggers can't see it on the other sideline. Again, Faith looking at their wristband, looking at the play and hurrying this up so we don't have a chance to get our defense or get any defensive calls on the field.
Second and 5 from the 30-yard line with Brush up 9-0. From a shotgun, Buckman hands it off right up to Gunn. That's a first down and a big hole across the 35. The ball was front to the right. I think the Beat-Diggers might have it. Connor Weiser signaling that Brush was able to recover, but are they calling the ball carrier down? The officials, no, they're going to keep it with Faith Christian. Kind of hooked with the ball carrier. He picked up 9 yards on the play. Faith Christian retains possession despite a Beat-Digger recovery. Now there's a late flag on sportsmanlike conduct against Brush.
Oh.
That's going to put the football at the Beat-Digger 46.
The indication is unsportsmanlike conduct against the Beat-Diggers.
That's the momentum turner already to begin the second half. We played only 40 seconds. Faith Christian has gone for their own 25 to the Beat-Digger 46-yard line, looking to get on the board for the first time in this game. First and 10 for the Beat-Digger 46. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right. Buckman 6 yards behind the center. Awaiting the snap. Back to throw, rolling right. Throws a screen out to the right, caught by McCartney at the 45, and then he runs into a Beat-Digger across the 40 to the 39 as he's driven out of bounds. So that's a gain of close to 7, and the Faith Christian offense has finally gotten in gear. It's 2nd and 3.
Just like we were saying, you kind of throw that momentum with those penalties. That just really hurts. You just got to make sure that we maintain our composure out there.
For all of your title needs, visit Tim Weimer at Northern Colorado Title, 205 West Kiowa in Fort Morgan. After the gain of 7, second down and 3 from the 39-yard line of the Beat-Diggers. Not even 1 minute has elapsed in the third quarter, and Faith Christian is moving the football. Henry in motion to the right, handoff, Tool right up the gut, and he runs into the middle of the Beat-Digger defensive line. That's maybe a yard to the 38, and that is it. Boy, that looked like automobiles running into each other, and Felix got it on, laid out the wood. No gain, in fact. Third down and 3. That was simply smash-mouth football, Dave.
You betcha Digger's giving up a lot of size up there on the line. You look at those offensive linemen, and boy, they got some beef up there. They got us outmanned by 30, 40, 50 pounds in a couple of spots, but we sure controlled the line of scrimmage that time.
Third and 3 from the 39-yard line. Tool in motion to the right. The pitch right to Tool. Swinging it to the outside. First down to the 30-yard line. And he's across the 30 to the 28, maybe the 27. He's tackled by Brett Foster, but it's a gain of 12 and a Faith Christian first down.
That's what we were talking about there, where we can't afford to give up that containment. We can't get hooked out there at that defensive end position. Rushes in at 5-2. We got to make sure that we have people flying up there to force that running back to cut it back to the inside where all of our defensive players are.
First and 10 from the Beat-Digger 27-yard line in a shotgun. Buckman hands it off right up the gut. A gain of 2 for Stephen Holt. He was tripped up by Ethan Brost, the senior linebacker. Second down, 8.
That was the big play right there, I got a feeling. And that was one thing we needed to stop them short and make them make a little tougher decision on what they're going to do on second down.
Under 10 minutes to go in the third quarter from Arvada. I'm John Beltran with Dave Euring. The Beat Diggers lead the Faith Christian Eagles by a score of 9-0 on a 34-yard field goal from Jesus Cardenas and an 11-yard touchdown pass from Tormolen to Garcia. The handoff to Toole, running right, looks for a block, swings to the outside to the 20-yard line, and he's got a first down. Brett Foster brings it to the ground at the 15, but it's a 10-yard gain. A first down for the Eagles.
47 yards now and 12 carries for Toole. But again, we're just giving up that containment. They're hooking our defensive end and just running right around like it's no big deal.
Well, and like you said, you pointed that out at halftime, and it's working for Faith Christian so far. Let's see the Beat Diggers can make an adjustment. First and 10, shotgun for Buckman at the Beat Digger 15, handoff to Toole, running right, getting another block inside the 15, run out of bounds by Weiser at the 12. Weiser grabbed him by the back of the jersey. Toole with a 3-yard gain. They've run 8 plays. 7 of them have been on the ground as Faith Christian is attempting to match Brush's muscle.
You know, all they're doing to our defensive end over here is they're just taking their time. They're letting him run across the line and get his 1-yard penetration. And then they just stand there and kind of screen blocking. So it's like we're kind of putting ourselves in that position where our defensive end's going to have to look across the line and look for that outside shoulder of that outside blocker.
Second and 7, handoff to Henry running left. He's got nothing. But the Beat Diggers read that counter gorgeously at the 12-yard line. The penetration was massive on the right side of that line. And getting up limping for Brush is Daniel Soto. Carlos Carrillo also made the play. Let's hope Soto's okay. Well, he is limping badly. But he's going to stay in the game. Third down and 7 to go from the 12-yard line. This will be the 10th play of the drive. Buckman in the shotgun. Man in motion. There's the handoff to Toole running right. And he tries to trip his way to the 10. And Eric Garcia's got him. Maybe slip, and he was tripped there.
Number 7, Garcia.
A gain of 2 and tripped legally.
Still well short of the
4th and 5 for the 10. 8.5 to go, third quarter. Dave, this is where the Beat Diggers have shined so far in this game, and Faith Christian refuses to attempt a field goal.
I can't believe Faith's going to do anything but try to run outside on us because we haven't been able to stop it. They get outside of us every time whenever they run that pitch play. So let's see if they push the panic button and start throwing the football.
4th down, they'll call it 6, just inside the Beat Digger 11. Buckman again in a shotgun, has the football, 3-step drop, throws to his right, the pass is incomplete. Incomplete and over the head of the intended receiver at the goal line. Eric Garcia had great coverage, but they were going for Nathan Rindell's, and quite frankly, that had no shot of being complete.
It was way over his head. I'll be honest with you, I can't believe that they're not just running that pitch play to the right side every single play because it was killing us. They marched right down, except for the unsportsmanlike that really hurt us earlier. That play alone was killing us, and we couldn't stop it. It just shocks me that they just didn't keep running that same play over and over.
Well, let's see if the Beat Diggers can reestablish momentum because they're in terrible field position just shy of the 11-yard line. In the backfield are Chris Lee and Connor Weiser. First down and 10. The quarterback, Mitch Tormolen, turns, hands it off on the right side to Lee, and he lowers his shoulder, and he drives to the 14-yard line, picking up 3. Tackle was made by Stephen Holt, the 6-foot, 220-pound senior linebacker. Second down and 7, approaching the 7-minute and 40-second mark of the third. Brush 9, Faith Christian nothing. In Arvada, the Beat Diggers have never won here. They are 0-5. Weiser and Lee remain in the backfield for the 14. On second down. And there is the give on the right side to Weiser, and he runs into a blocker, and then he gets to the 15-yard line. And that was a total mess there. It looked like Brett Bostrom was supposed to go in motion to the right. In fact, Tormolen gave him the signal twice and didn't oblige until late. And that busted up the play. Only a gain of 1, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, just a misplay there. But, you know, the Diggers just have to make sure they stay focused and stay aggressive and not start thinking about, you know, moving that clock up. You know, the best defense is a good offense. We can't Faith Christian offense off the field, we're in better shape. So this is a huge first down here.
Well, got to stay away from the turnovers, too. 3rd down and 6 from the 15-yard line. The bootleg has worked once, and the short passing game worked as well. On 3rd and 6, Baxter split. So Mullen will hand it off on the right side. That's nothing to Lee. Right at the line of scrimmage. 4th down. And 6 yards to go. There were a bevy of Eagles out there. The Beat Diggers stayed extremely conservative, and pretty evident there that they're going to rely on their defense to win this game. With 6:25 to go in the 3rd, and the Beat Diggers up 9-0.
Our last punt was for about 30 yards, so we just have to hope right here that we're going to be able to get Faith back here by the 50s.
Waiting the snap is Stratman. Gets it off high, fairly short towards the sideline, bounces at the 41, takes a Faith Christian roll to the 39-yard line, maybe the 38. That only went for 24 yards, and Faith Christian has terrific field position with 6:05 to go in the 3rd.
The Diggers are, our backs are against the wall a little bit here, but, like you said earlier, we've bent, but we haven't broken yet. So hopefully the Diggers are going to be able to stop that pitch play. Faith Christian's got the ball on the left hash mark, so the wide side of the field's over here to the Faith side. Boy, if they run it outside wide here and we don't have containment, they get the same kind of yards they had before. Tool to be off the races.
1st and 10 for the Beat Digger 39-yard line. This is Faith Christian's 2nd possession of the 3rd quarter. Buckman in a shotgun, awaits the snap, 1-step drop, goes out to his left, drops. But that was a perfect pass to Rendell at the 35-yard line. He didn't look it in. It would have been an easy 5 or 6 yard gain instead of 2nd and 10.
No, still, they're 3 for 11 now, 38 yards. But like you say, he's had a couple of passes dropped tonight. We're just giving him some good cushion. We're at 5 to 7 yards off the ball with our corners. That's giving him plenty of time to run down the field, or plenty of room to run down the field and stop and turn around and look for the ball.
On 2nd down and 10, Tool gets the handoff running right, and he's got a couple of yards to the 37.
Number 5, Warren Tool, short gain.
And it looked like Felix Calderon, the nose guard, was able to grab him around the ankles and throw Tool down for that 2-yard gain. 3rd down and 8 for Faith Christian. A critical play for the Eagles. They're down by 2 scores.
3rd and 8.
Here midway through the 3rd.
It's peculiar because they tried to run that off tackle. They haven't had luck there all night. I'm just still shocked they're not running it outside on us. I mean, I don't want them to, but I'm glad they're not. But, boy, if I was them, I would.
3rd and 8 from the Beat Digger 37. Buckman looking over to the sideline, taps his helmet. Could be the signal to a pass play. Tool in motion to the right. Movement by the Beat Diggers on the right side of the line. That'll be offsides.
Line is what it looked like. Penalty.
Oh, that's a big penalty there. 3rd and 8 becomes 3rd and 3. Northeastern Colorado's hometown savings and loan with locations in Brush and Fort Morgan is equitable savings and loans. So now it's at the 32. So this definitely becomes 4-down territory for Faith Christian.
They send that guy in motion really quick, and right when he goes in motion, we've jumped a couple different times, but we just haven't, we haven't gone all the way across the line of scrimmage yet. That was the first time they caught him.
That time they got into the neutral zone. From the Beat Digger 32. McCartney resets on the left side as the tight end. Buckman with Tool in motion. Tool gets the handoff, running wide to the right. Gets to the 30-yard line. 1st down across the 30. Knocks out of bounds at the 27. Gain of 5. Eric Garcia rode him out of bounds. And that's exactly what they did, which you mentioned earlier. Run it wide and get that defense stretched out of it.
Yeah, they were throwing that far after, so it gave them a lot more room. But we're just having a hard time getting containment with our defensive end on this side. Having a hard time stretching it out.
Called for on the field by
the Beat Diggers call a timeout. 5:01 to go, 3rd quarter from Urbana. Brush 9, Faith Christian nothing on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Along with Dave Eric, I'm John Beltran from Faith Christian High School, where the Beat Diggers have shut out the Eagles through the first 31 minutes of football. They need 17 more. 9-0 Brush leads. Faith Christian has a 3rd and 3 at the Beat Digger 27 yards. Check that, 1st and 10, I should say. They just picked up the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line after converting the 3rd and 3. One receiver to the left. That Faith Christian passing game has been inconsistent. Let's see if they'll hand it off. Back to throw is Buckman. Looks, Lost it up the right sideline. Man is wide open. Incomplete. And a little bit out of the end zone. Intended for Isaac Henry.
Henry in the end zone falls incomplete.
If he catches that football, I don't think he's in bounds anyway. Second down and 10, and that was scary, Dave. And Buckman has really struggled tonight with his accuracy.
Yeah, he's been overthrowing people a little bit. I'll tell you what, we had decent coverage there, but he just got to step on us. You know, he was to the outside, and Buckman did a good job of throwing it over his outside shoulder where our corner didn't have a chance to make a play on the ball.
Second down and 9 for the Beat Digger 27. Make it second and 10. Henry in motion to the left, has the pitch running that way, swings it to the outside, gets to the 25 as the seam, cuts it back to the inside. He's got to put it down along the sideline to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and a Faith Christian first down. And a Beat Digger getting up slowly along the right side and limping towards the huddle is Trevor Blake.
That looks to be about a 13-yard gain for Henry and an Eagle touchdown.
So it's first and 10. Just inside the Beat Digger 15-yard line. There were Beat Diggers out there, but the key blocks were thrown. And on first down, the handoff to Holt, running right, back towards the middle. And he's sprung down at the 11. Picking up 4. Again, penetration by Felix Calderon. And a Faith Christian Eagle is flat on his back after the gain of 4 with 4.5 to go in the third. Rouge leading Faith Christian 9-0. Looks like an offensive lineman is down. Welcome home to your hometown grocery store featuring Morgan County's largest variety. That's the Brush Grocery Cart. If that is not a cramp, it's a serious injury based on the pain that the offensive lineman for Faith Christian is demonstrating right now.
Yeah, he's kind of got his right foot, you know, he's got it straight, and then his foot's kind of laying on its side out there, and he's not moving it at all.
Yeah, because cramps are obviously excruciating, but if it's not that, I mean, a cramp you can come right back into the game from, but nothing more severe than that based on the level of pain. We're not sure who that is, but it's definitely an offensive lineman for Faith Christian. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Third quarter from Arvada. It's Brush 9, Faith Christian nothing on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. John Beltran, Dave Urich back from Faith Christian High School in Arvada. The injured player is still on the ground, but at least showing signs that he'll be getting up momentarily. I saw a 6 on the uniform. I'm not sure if that's Trevor Cole or Josh Mahauken for Faith Christian. If it's Mahauken, he is the center on this team. And in fact, I think it is. Because Trevor Cole appears to be on the sideline. Mahauken, a 5'10", 225-pound sophomore, and that's the injured player. And he is limping noticeably off the field with some assistance.
Got his right foot kind of turned sideways out there like he might have sprained his ankle, rolled his ankle a little bit.
Second down and 6 to go for Faith Christian at the Beat Digger 11. With 4.5 to go in the third. And Brush leads Faith Christian 9-0. Receivers split out to the left and right. Buckman in that shotgun formation. Behind him is Oren Toole.
Second and 7.
From the 11. Buckman has the ball rolled to him. Back to throw. Out to his left. The ball is batted down. Batted down beautifully by Bryant Woodward, a senior. Third down and 6. And he read that screen beautifully out to the left.
Yeah, he fought off his block, and he was making sure the quarterback didn't get outside. Buckman didn't get outside on him. And so he was rolling out to the right, and he had about 3 yards penetration in the backfield, went up with 2 hands and just knocked it down.
This is the third time Faith Christian has been in the red zone. The first 2 times they turned it over on downs. The Beat Diggers have to make 2 more plays in order for that to happen. They've got to get to the 5 on third down and 6 for the 11. Holt in the backfield, as is Toole. Low snap, pitches it out to Toole, running wide to the right, and Toole is going to be driven out of bounds. He lost yardage to the 14, maybe the 13-yard line. Eric Garcia was out there, but massive penetration by Ethan Brost. And it's third down, and 4th and 8 at the 13, and maybe this time Faith Christian will attempt a field goal.
You know, that time it was such a good play by our defensive end. He stretched it out there, and it didn't allow Toole to get upfield, and it gave our defense a chance to close in on it. So, yeah, they're going for a field goal right here.
Stephen Knorr to attempt a field goal off the hold of Nathan Rendell. This will be a 30-yard field goal from the right hash mark.
Number 36.
No jumping off sides here, Diggers. No jumping off sides.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that important to try and block it. Hopefully, it'll be a miss here by Knorr. Awaiting the snap on 4th down and 8. The 30-yard attempt coming up by Stefan Knorr. There's the snap. The kick is up, and that one looks good from here, and that's right down the middle. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go, third quarter. It is Brush 9, Faith Christian 3 on 1010 KSLR and KSLR.com. 9 plays, 26 yards in a minute 55. 9 plays in a minute 55. Boy, that's taking a very little time. Stefan Knorr kicks a 30-yard field goal, and the Beatdigger lead has been cut by a third. It's 9-3 Brush. 4:10 to go in the third. Well, the good thing, Dave, is that all the Beatdiggers need is a field goal from their reliable kicker. It's Wisconsin, and they can extend the lead to a 2-score advantage.
And I hate to hear what you're saying, because what you're really saying is a touchdown and a PAT puts them ahead. And that's that extra point stuff that's just haunted us against this team over the years. Faith Christian lines up in their kickoff in that bunch formation. The Diggers have to be really ready for that onside kick.
Well, this game has been controlled by the defenses, even though Faith Christian has had 3 opportunities to score in the red zone. They've got 3 points out of all that. Stefan Knorr to kick it off. And he boosts that football high and deep, and that one is into the end zone after landing on the 1-yard line. Beatdiggers will start at their own 20-yard line, but Brush has had no offense so far. Of course, they've only had 1 possession in this third quarter, but that was not a productive one. Now they've got to do something here with 4:10 to go in the third. And the only turnover of the game was committed by the Beatdiggers.
You've got to hold on to that football, but the big thing is getting the confidence back, establishing that running game, and getting this first down. Taking the momentum away from the Eagles again.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Blake in the backfield now with Weiser. Weiser has a handoff running right across the 20, and he lowers his shoulder, and he drives towards the 25. It'll be 2nd down and 5, and is Weiser getting up slowly or not getting up? He's got a cramp. Well,
Number 72, Havens, on the tackle.
Thank goodness it's only a cramp. The tackle was made by Vaughn Havens, the senior defensive lineman at 5'11", 260. Weiser's okay. It's a gain of close to 5. So he's out of the game. Here's the concern, Dave, is that if the ball's not in Connor Weiser's hands, they don't get much offensively except with the exception of Eric Garcia. He's had a couple of nice runs tonight. That doesn't mean that Carter and Lee can't get the job done. They've just been contained tonight, especially Lee. Carter really hasn't had any opportunities in that backfield. 2nd down and 5 at the 25. Tormolen to hand it off on the right side, and some yardage there for Carter, I believe, or is that Izzy Hernandez instead? Hernandez across the 25 towards the 29. He should have only had a couple of yards instead. He got close to the 30-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1, a gain of 4.
Okay, that was a big run there by Izzy. You know, he just kept his feet under him, showed a lot of strength. As one of the Eagles was a big defensive lineman, jumped on his back, kind of tackled him forward. But he was expecting Izzy to go down, but Izzy just kept his feet running and carried him with him.
Well, a huge play right now. Lee and Carter in the backfield. 3rd and 1 from the 29. Who's going to get the football? Left side, first down to Carter across the 30, and he drives his way to the 34. The big play for the Beatdiggers to keep the chains moving. A gain of 5. The tackle made by Nathan Rendell.
34-yard line, picks up 5 yards.
It's nice when you gain 9 yards on 2 carries without having to use Connor Weiser, who is still resting, and now he's still resting. I thought I saw him back out there, but he's still on the bench. For all of your auto supply needs, stop by Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan, and committed to serving those in production ag. Premier Farm Credit is the gold standard in ag lending. 2.5 to go. Third quarter, Brush 9, Faith Christian 3. 1st and 10 for the 34. Handoff right side across the 35 towards the 38-yard line for a gain of 4. That is Chris Lee. 2nd down and around 6. Here comes Connor Weiser. Carter is out. And the Beatdiggers
Tackle the play by number 60.
Certainly getting the job done on the last few plays, that is.
About 4.
Andrew Arslan made the tackle, the 5'10", 180-pound senior lineman. Second down and 6 from the 38. Handoff on the counter to Weiser running right, and he pulls his way across the 40 to the 43. Gaining 5 yards. Brindels makes the tackle.
That was just that 20 series. The same series the Diggers had such good luck with against Fort Morgan last week, where they have the dive going off tackle, and then Weiser gets the ball, or actually the dive going in between the guard and the tackle, and Weiser gets the ball off tackle right behind that. And they're just making those Faith Christian kids make decisions to stop the dive, and it's leaving Weiser open off tackle.
3rd and a yard from the 43-yard line. The Beat Diggers are on their own side of the field. Tormolen hands off to Weiser up the middle. First down to the 45. Nothing special. He needed 1. He got 3 to the 46. As he was tackled around the ankles.
Beat Diggers, he crosses the 45.
And the Beat Diggers pick up their second first down on this drive.
72 yards now on 17 carries for Weiser. He hasn't broke that big play yet like he'd like to, but I'll tell you what, this is the kind of game where we like him just getting those 3- and 4-yard carries with the cloud of dust.
1st and 10 for Brush at their own 46-yard line. We are under a minute to go in the third quarter. Brush 9, Faith Christian 3. 2 in the backfield for the Beat Diggers. Tormolen hands it off to Weiser, running right, stutter, steps back towards the middle, and he spins and pulls his way, still on his feet across the 45 to the 40. Holy Muhammad, what a run! It looked like that was going for about 2 or 3 yards, and instead it went for 13, and another Beat Digger first down.
Yeah, 84 yards now, and he just wasn't going to be denied. It's like all of a sudden, something got in his head where, nobody was going to tackle him. He broke about 3 tackles and ran over somebody else for big yardage.
Check out video highlights from last week on KSIRsports.com by clicking on Brush Videos. We'll have plenty of highlights of this game as well. 1st and 10 for the Beat Diggers, just shy of the 40-yard line in Faith Christian territory with 23 seconds to go in the third, up by half a dozen. Tormolen turns and keeps it on the bootleg right. Plenty of running room to the 35, back towards the sideline to the 30. Still on his feet, and he stumbles inside the 30 towards the 25. A gain of 15. Tormolen hit the ball so nicely, and it's another Brush first down.
He sure did. Everyone, I was looking at the defensive lineman and the linebacker on the far side of Faith. They were all facing us as Tormolen was running away from us right down the sideline in front of the Brush crowd.
Your one-stop shop for all of your banking and investment needs, from checking to savings to IRAs, is Morgan Federal Bank, 321 Ensign Street, Morgan Federal Bank. There's a difference. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. We have played 3 quarters in Arvada. Brush 9, Faith Christian 3 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.